So as some of you may have actually seen the other day, there were a couple of leaks and rumors suggesting about what iOS 18 could probably end up, coming out with. Now, it got me thinking that there's a possibility the iPhone XR may actually not be supported on this version of software, but now it's looking like possibly the iPhone XS and XS Max could also end up not getting this version of software either. Now, here's the thing. With the iPhone XS and XS Max, these particular devices were actually phones that were essentially a little bit more powerful than the iPhone XR. These were phones that were giving you more RAM. They were also giving you better displays and just better feeling devices overall, which made me think that there's a possibility Apple would kind of give the support of a phone like the iPhone, maybe like the iPhone XS and XS Max, where they would drop the support of the iPhone XR. But now it's looking like that may not be the case, and the power that is needed behind iOS 18, you may need a more powerful iPhone than something like an iPhone XR and a XS Max and a XS. So I'm saying that to say there's a pretty high likelihood and there's a pretty big possibility that a phone like an iPhone, XS and XS Max may also not end up getting iOS 18. Now this in and of itself would be kind of a sad thing. I definitely do think these phones, like I've said before, could actually end up getting these types of softwares and pretty much still have a pretty good time with these versions of softwares. But the problem here is that if you're actually going through and getting these types of phones, you might actually see that these devices may not be that powerful, and they may end up kind of giving you a little bit more limited version of a device software than you probably expect. And with iOS 18 leaks and rumors coming around, all the leaks and rumors are basically suggesting and stating that this, phone software is going to be so big, it's going to have so many features inside of it, it's going to have X, Y, and Z inside of it too. And those types of things, when you kind of read into it, it does kind of look like that this is going to be a much bigger update than we originally thought. And there's a lot of people stating that this is going to be the biggest, update of all time from, an iOS perspective. So that is going to be another very, very crazy thing. So in this specific standpoint, I'm pretty much going to be honest that in this particular case, there's a high likelihood that these particular iPhones will not end up getting iOS 18. Still, I could be totally wrong, and I do actually hope that I am kind of wrong, but this is another thing that we're going to have to basically, kind of keep in mind, is that if we're going to go ahead and get something like an iPhone XS or XS Max, in this day and age, it may not end up getting the next version of software, and I would hate for you to go ahead and buy this next version of, or this device to use if it's not going to be able to, be suitable for your needs. So just another thing to keep in mind. I still love these iPhones a lot, but just keep in mind that it may not end up getting iOS 18. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.